If you're new, my name is Pamela and we are going to be doing a wear test video between e.l.f. and NARS concealer. e.l.f.'s concealer retails for $6 and NARS concealer retails for $30. I, for one, am always looking for a great deal, so I really want to see if it's worth it to get a $30 bottle of NARS concealer or if I should really just stick to my low-end concealers. When it comes to concealers, I don't tend to splurge. I usually splurge with face powders because my skin is super oily, so I kind of want to make sure that I have the best when it comes to locking in my makeup, which is what your powders are for, right? So today we're going to be doing a wear test. We're going to be seeing how my makeup looks after several hours on both sides with the e.l.f. and with the NARS, and then we're going to see if it's really worth the buy, all right? So we're going to speed through the foundation part of this video, and then when we get to the concealer, I'll be right back.
But see, it's not a lot of women that got the right mind. I done had pretty chicks with all the right features, and hood rat chicks that only rock sneakers, cell phones and beepers, and know how to treat you. You break a heart, she'll walk out and leave you. I find a girl, I'ma keep her, cause now I'm getting money and the game getting deeper. You want some real? I need somebody I could chill with. I need somebody I could build with. I need somebody I could hold tight. Wintertime in the full length, Snow White. Anytime we together feel so right. You the girl I've been looking for my whole life. God bless me, I'm glad I got the insight. Because of you, girl, now I understand life.
All right, I look brown right now. I have not used that foundation in God knows how long. This is like that's like my OG black opal. I'll put the name of it in the video because I can't even remember the name of it right now. I got this foundation a long time ago. I haven't used it in a while, and since then my color has changed. Normally by now, like, I'm more tan, but I haven't been outside, so there's that. This is what the bottle of e.l.f. concealer looks like. This is a really big bottle of concealer. This is probably the biggest bottle of concealer I've ever gotten. Like, it's just big. I think this is 6 milliliters. Even for like lipstick and lip gloss, this is huge. I have the travel size NARS, so you're not gonna get this for $30. This is maybe like 20. I got the travel size just to try it out. The full size, though, of course, it's not as big as this, but it's, you know, the normal size of concealer. I'll insert a picture of it. The full size here. The full size of this is $30, so we're really gonna see if this is worth the buy. Now, this one, I got a darker shade in this color than this color. I don't know if you didn't even notice that. I think the shade ranges are pretty comparable in general, though. Like, when it comes to foundation especially, NARS has a way bigger shade range. So yeah, so we're gonna do the e.l.f. on this side and the NARS on this side. I have used the NARS before and I like it, but this e.l.f. might just be a game changer. So I did my normal routine, so my face is really probably gonna stay matte all day. This seems like a lot of product, so I'm just gonna put it up here, and as I blend it out, it's gonna go right to go. But that's a lot of product coming off of this. The name of this applicator, I think it's called like a doe foot or something. I just know the applicator is huge, like huge. So you definitely get a lot more products, but in terms of quality, you're gonna see. And this is tiny simply because the bottle is tiny, because it's travel size. So. And I usually just use it as like a pop under my eyebrow or directly under my eye after using darker concealer. So I think at the end of the day, I might just end up using both of these, but I want you all to see how much you're gonna get for your money. Alright, so as usual, I'm gonna blend it out with my e.l.f. Flawless Concealer Brush. I'm using 2 different concealer brushes so the products don't mix. I'm not gonna let the products sit or anything, simply because I wanna just see how they work on their own. It's taking a little minute to blend out, but it's okay. I'm bringing it to the side of my nose to help with the contour situation.
Bubble bath in a champagne glass, about the size of a campaign ad. You don't know how you looked at me, but if love was a crime, you's a crook to me. Cause mommy, I done been around the world, seen a lot of places, been around your girl, believe I read faces. I could tell she don't want me prevail, but I learned my lesson watching Sean stressing. So why listen to her and start guessing? Mommy, you ain't ready to ride to start dressing. I need a girl receive my mom's blessing. Confession, my love no contesting. I need affection.
Listen, I need affection. Let's go, Mario.
Girl, what the hell is on your mind? I could be done, but I'm not.
Honestly, I need to add another layer of both so that they really cover my under eye bags. So far, I don't really see much of a difference. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do this concealer on my nose and then the e.l.f. on my forehead. And both are oily. I have a super oily nose and I have a really oily forehead. So we'll see how both of these last.
But as long as it's here, then we might as well shine together. Never mind the weather, go somewhere and get our minds together. Build a love that'll last forever. So let's stop the pain, stop the rain. Put stress to rest, girl, stop the games. Name the spot, mommy, I got the plane. Road too rough, I got the rain. I got some things, known to put rocks and rings. Push 100-foot yachts and things. Your man don't play. Have you ever been to Sandro Pay or seen a brother play a Mandolay? Girl, I wanna just look in your eyes and watch the sunrise.
I didn't even leave that concealer on for that long, but like you see how it already is defining. Alright, okay, NARS. Might just be a believer, okay. Honestly, for a $6 concealer, I'm impressed. Thoroughly impressed. So I almost mixed up my brushes for the concealer. Alrighty, so now it's time to set our concealer. I'm going to be using my Laura Mercier translucent powder. I also love to use the Morphe translucent powder. It's a really good dupe for the Laura Mercier translucent powder. I just chose to use this one today, so let's get started. Now, I don't usually like chisel out my cheeks when I set my face with like setting powder, but I wanted to bring some brightness to my face because this foundation is really dark for me right now. So we're gonna go ahead and just speed through contour, blush, wiping the powder off, yada, yada, yada. And then we're gonna get to the overall review of the concealer so far, okay?
But see, it's not a lot of women that got the right mind. I done had pretty chicks with all the right features and hood rat chicks that only rock sneakers, cell phones and beepers, and know how to treat you. You break a heart, shit, walk out, leave it.
Hey y'all, so honestly, from the last clip you saw me, after I finished that clip, I had to like go finish cooking and eat. So it's been honestly about an hour. So the makeup has already gotten a chance to set. It's been about an hour and I didn't put on any setting spray or anything in that last clip. So literally the way you saw my face in that last clip is the way my face was when I was cooking and, you know, eating and all these things. And then I came back and then finished the rest of my face just now. So far from afar, I think both concealers look really, really good. The shade of this one was just brighter than this one. So if the sides look different in that sense, that's why. I'm not gonna lie though, when I look at the mirror up close, I don't know if my eyes were tearing. I had jerk chicken, so I don't know if my eyes were tearing because it was spicy, but this has been kind of like breaking up a little bit by my tear duct. And I haven't been crying or anything, but they're both still intact. So this side is the e.l.f. Maybe I needed to put a little more setting powder under here, and I put a lot, and my foundation was already matte. So the foundation was like, the foundation for the concealer to sit on was good, you know? But this side is still intact, but this one a little bit right here is kind of like coming apart. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go outside, take a walk. We're in quarantine, so I can't go far, but I'm gonna go outside, take a walk, see how the makeup does out in the elements. So far I think NARS might just be winning simply because it's not kind of breaking up by my tear duct, whereas the e.l.f. is. But if I just set it with some more powder, I think it would be okay. And that's like an easy fix that, you know, if you're out, go to the bathroom, pat a tissue under your eye, like it's not a deal breaker that would make me spend $24 extra. But I don't know, we'll see, and I'll be back in a few hours. Hey y'all, I am back. It has been a couple of hours. It's been maybe like, I don't even know how many hours it's been, honestly. But right now it is 9:57. I'm gonna look in like my phone and see what time it was when we first started this video. But so far, I think that both sides of concealer really held up. The little dents in my nose are because I wear my glasses today, and if it's dirty, it's just because there's makeup on them. Because when I went out, I put my glasses on. But honestly, both sides of makeup held up. My forehead is less oily than my nose. I don't really know if I can blame that on the concealer though, because that's usually how I end up by the end of the day. But honestly, I think all in all, you can get a pretty good bang for your buck in the e.l.f. concealer. Let me make a close up. The e.l.f. concealer creases more than the NARS. Y'all are all up in my business. The e.l.f. concealer, this is the e.l.f. on this side. The e.l.f. concealer creased more than the NARS. My lashes probably look crazy up close, but it's okay. Yeah, the e.l.f. creased a little more than the NARS. Under my eyes is like pretty, not puffy. I just have like darks, like bags under my eyes. But yeah, the NARS side held up better than the e.l.f. side. But honestly, if you have like a cosmetic wedge while you're out and you pat under your eye every couple of hours, I think you can offset that. I don't think that's something that's worth spending $24 extra for just so you don't have to pat your face with a pack of 24 cosmetic wedges for $1, you know? So I think the e.l.f. Concealer is a steal. I don't look ashy or anything like that, you know, especially as Black women. Sometimes we be out here looking crazy with different drugstore products. Sometimes they make us look ashy or gray, or not just drugstore, but products in general. So yeah, I think that this side did a pretty good job compared to this side. But the NARS stayed intact. I don't have to pat my face or anything. Probably a couple more hours with this. And under my eyes is really tricky. There's a lot of folds under my eyes, as you can see. My nose is oily as usual, but the highlight is still there. Don't miss it. I know that's right. But yeah, all in all, I think the e.l.f. concealer and NARS are neck and neck. That's just edge control that decided to dry up. Sorry, y'all. But all in all, I think e.l.f. and NARS are definitely neck and neck. This e.l.f. concealer, listen, I think it's a nice drugstore find. It's very comparable to my LA Girl Pro Concealer, and it's even easier application, has probably more product than LA Girl Pro Concealer. So maybe that's another like wear test that I'll do in a video, because both of those are, you know, low end, budget friendly. But yeah, if you want to go out and get the NARS and you want to be, you know, a little extra, that's perfectly fine. But if you're trying to save a couple dollars and you don't mind patting your face down once or twice throughout the day when you're oily like me, I definitely suggest that you go ahead and grab the e.l.f. concealer. Of course, I'll have all the details for both concealers and the other products that I used either down in the description, or you can check out my foundation, my foundation routine video, and I'll link it up there in the cards. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you for watching another video by yours truly, Pamela Grace. Love y'all. Bye.